Hello, this is a review for the Audio-Technica AT2020 USB-I microphone, and I'm actually recording this audio on the Audio-Technica. I am extraordinarily impressed. I thought what we could do is just go through the box and show you what's in it. The box comes, I've already taken it apart and looked at it, so this isn't actually, it comes a little neater than this, but there's a pouch for you with a little of the accessories, including the USB wire and the micro USB that plugs into the bottom of the Audio-Technica, and that's what I'm using right now to record. So I'm just going to plug it into the bottom of the microphone now. It's really easy, except I never can tell which side is the right side for USB. I wish they would just mark them top, bottom, something, but they never did, so I just try one way and flip it over and try the other, and it goes in really securely. I was actually really impressed with that too, so it doesn't just pull out, it just fits in there snugly. And then the other adapter that comes with it is the 8-pin adapter to USB, so that you can use your iPad or iPhone or any iOS device that accepts the 8-pin charger, and so you can use the mic with those devices too, which is pretty fantastic. And then there's this holder for the microphone. I'm a little skeptical about how these work, but that part rolls into the tripod, and the one with the hole in it, will allow the microphone to fit. It might also work for a ring, which I'm sure it will, which is probably the better choice, a shock absorbing adapter. So this is the tripod, and so what I did here is just you screw the part that is on the holder into the tripod, and then what I think is really important is to balance this very well. Now the legs come all the way out and sort of lock, and then when you put the microphone in, which is another kind of creative adventure, it has threads on it that this will take and use. It's like there's threads inside of that round thing as well. So make sure that the leg is under the part where the microphone is going to hang to give it a more secure foundation, so it avoids tipping over. But it's still, you got to be careful, or get a suspension or a different kind of mic stand for it. But I'm going to unplug it here and then just show you. I'll put it in the ring, and you want that front side to face you. It also, we'll show you where it says back on the back, so in case you're confused of what's the front of the microphone, unlike they do with USB ports. So I'm going to loosen this screw a little bit and put the microphone in there, make sure it's facing me, and we're going to tighten it up, and it really stays in securely. It's really, I think these things are just really creative, especially if you're on the go and you need some portable system. I was curious how this was going to sound, but I have to tell you, it's pretty remarkable. Alright, so it seems pretty sturdy. We're going to plug it back in, and then I think what I'm going to do is take you to the desktop just to show you how it lights up. But that's one concern I'm showing you here, is that there's no rotate back and forth. You can't tilt it back. Like see, I can't go back and tilt the microphone so that the top of it points behind me, so I'm a little more in front of the face of it. It has to stay like it is. It always faces the same direction in the same way on this particular holder. So keep that in mind. See, oops, there you go. And I even had the leg under it, so you got to be careful. There's no directions that came with mine. Probably could go online and get them. But it's okay because it's pretty durable and it's low to the ground, so it doesn't really smash anything to tip over. It's just inconvenient if you're talking into it. Alright, there it is. That's what it looks like from the plug being in and it on the stand, and you'll put that USB port into your PC, whether it's a Mac or Windows. It works with either. There's no setup at all, and there's that little word back on the back in case you, there it is, in case you have no idea which is the front, which is a good point, because why would you? The dial on the front is gain, and it does a very good job. So now we're going to cut over to the PC and see what we got. And there it is with the blue light. A couple of things I don't like is the volume seems a little lower than normal for me. I can't turn it up to even blow out the gain, and there's no mute.